Hi, welcome. My name is Shauna Hawthorne. I'm with Century 21 North Homes and the Academy of Real Estate. If you're watching this right now, you probably have an interest in a career in real estate. So today I am going to go over basically the information that you're going to need to know how to obtain your license, to affiliate with a brokerage, and some information on what a career in real estate looks like, everything that you need to know if you're considering a career in real estate. I've been doing this since 2004. I became a licensed real estate broker, then a managing broker. And for the last, I think 7 years, I've been on our leadership team and helping people start their career in real estate. So you've definitely come to the right place. And if you have further questions after you get done watching this, then we can schedule a consultation and I can answer any more questions you might have. So I'm going to get started with sharing a screen and we'll go over everything you need to know. So let's see here. Okay. All right, so you should be able to see my screen right now, Century 21 North Homes Realty and real estate career information. So just a little bit about the company. We are the oldest real estate company in the Northwest, oldest Century 21 real estate company in the Northwest, serving the area since 1963. We have an in-house real estate school for about 30 years. We have a management team with tons of real estate experience. We have 7 Washington offices and 2 offices in Oregon. We're the number one Century 21 office in the Northwest, and we specialize in helping people start their real estate careers and being successful. So we have a lot of people on our team that are here to help from every step of the way, no matter where you're at, of thinking about a career in real estate or an experienced agent looking to increase your business. So we have, like I said, 7 offices in Washington, 2 in Oregon. No matter which office you're licensed out of, you can utilize any of our offices. So if you're licensed out of Seattle, but you want to work with a client in Tacoma, you can utilize that facility. So why do we take the time to focus on career development? And, basically it's a big decision, changing your career. So we want to help educate people and help you decide if it's a good fit, and then what are the steps involved, because it's not that hard. It's pretty darn easy, and helped a lot of people start their career in real estate, so we can help you too. Meet a lot of people thinking about a career in real estate, so it's an amazing career, and so a lot of people are thinking about it, and let's see if it's the right career for you. We are growing our offices, so we are growing all of our offices and looking for more brokers, increase our market share, just increase the powerhouse that we are. And a new broker might start out, and that new broker then could end up being with us for 30 plus years. We have agents that have been with us for 40 plus years. By the way, difference between an agent and a broker, same thing. You'll hear the word real estate agent, realtor, broker. They're really all the same thing. So we're all real estate brokers. So what can you expect to learn today? Who gets into real estate? Like, what kind of people? What determines if you're going to be successful? What do we do? What does a real estate agent do in our career? What are the benefits of a career in real estate? What kind of income can you expect to make? Startup costs, cost to stay in the business. We'll go over that. And how can you get started? So who's a good fit? All kinds of people are a good fit. I've helped people from all walks of life. But if you're already successful, run a business, a small business, entrepreneur, those types of people typically do really well in real estate. People from the military. I've helped and I love helping our military community transition out of the military and into their next career. So if you're looking to transition out of the military and want to do something else with your time, real estate can be a really good fit for you. Homemakers, people that stay at home, take care of the children, take care of the home, and then now maybe your children are going to school and you're ready to get out of the house and put some time in for yourself. I've helped a lot of people in get transition into a new career in real estate. Helped retired people. I've helped people that are in the construction business or labor and tired of doing things that are hard on your body and you need to give your body a break. Nice thing is in real estate, no, we don't dig the signs in the post hole for that sign to be in the yard. Somebody else does it for us. So there's not a whole lot of hard labor in real estate. So we can get you out of that and into taking care of your body and just taking care of people. So yeah, a lot of different people, all different walks of life can get into real estate. If you're retired looking to maybe do a part-time career in real estate or full-time, that's something that we can help you with too. So no matter where you're at in your life and what you're currently doing, if you like people and you have an entrepreneurial spirit and a work ethic that can help you with that drive to be self-motivated, then you will be a good fit for real estate. Traits of a successful real estate broker. So we got to be ethical. We have to be honest. We have to, we're taking care of people in the public and probably in their biggest purchase of their entire life. So self-driven. So real estate brokers, we're independent contractors. So no one is forcing you to go to work every day. There is not, it's not a 9 to 5. Once you affiliate with a brokerage, when you affiliate with our brokerage, we are here for every step of the way, all the support, coaching, training, but we can't force you to do it because you ultimately are an independent contractor. So having that self-drive is a huge, huge need because we can't force you. Service oriented. We are helping people. That is the number one thing that we do. So you have to be willing, you have to like people, and you have to be willing to want to help people. So positive energy and enthusiasm. People that we're helping, our clients, need us to be positive and help them through this stressful process that might be stressful to them or intimidating to them or overwhelming. So we need to be positive and have that energy that says, you know what, I'm here, we can make this happen, we can help you. You might not know how to do that at first. You might be nervous yourself, but that's what we're here for, to help you help your clients. So we want to take care of our clients. Professional image, you need to be professional. The public, again, they are going to be leaning on you to help them with their largest purchase of their entire life, most likely. So you need to be that professional that they trust to help them with that process. And again, you need to be a people person. We have to like people. Or you have to be a really good actor or actress and be able to, pretend you like people. A lot of times people can see through that. So how do we work and what do? We do a lot of different things. We work with buyers, we work with sellers, we negotiate contracts, we manage the details of that contract so that the closing can occur, and the ultimate goal is our buyer or seller sells or buys that new home. We solve a lot of problems. So that's probably one of the biggest things I think we do is solving problems and finding ways to make things work and not let things just hit a dead end because there's a little problem or a hiccup. We protect our clients' best interest. That is so huge. We're there to look out for them and make sure that they're educated throughout the process and know where we're at in the transaction and potential, liability issues or things that, they need to know to stay out of contractual, litigation or just issues that could occur. So a lot of different things there. Sometimes we're marriage counselors. So sometimes we're out there working with a husband and a wife, and they might get in an argument right in front of us and at the house we're showing them because you know, the wife, loves the layout of the house, but the husband says it doesn't have a garage, and then they start arguing. We just roll with the punches. We're, there for a lot of different, uh, sometimes stressful points of the process of buying or selling a home. Sometimes it can get a little heated. Sometimes there's tears. Sometimes there's laughter. So we're just there every step of the way. So a lot that we do, but going back to that problem solving thing, huge. Multitasking and being able to just make things work. And we're working with a lot of different vendors and things throughout the process. So keeping those chains together, those links of the chain together, so things don't fall apart. Working with sellers. When we work with a seller, we're helping them evaluate the price of their property, the market price, the value of their property. So when you list the property, it's priced competitively. We market the property to other real estate brokers and to the general public. Complex legal paperwork, which don't let that intimidate you. It's all pre-drafted by attorneys. We're just filling in the blanks. We are not legally allowed to draft new contracts. We're filling in the blanks of contracts that have already been drafted. So, and we teach you all of that. So we follow that escrow process from the beginning to getting that offer written and signed by all parties to the closing table and getting everything closed and handing those keys off. So those are some of the things we do for the seller. Working with buyers, we help arrange financing. We locate and show properties to our buyers. So we create searches. We're looking in the database of all the listings, which is called the MLS. We write the offer. We negotiate the offer for our client in our client's best interest. We're presenting offers on our buyer's behalf. So we're presenting that offer to the listing agent who represents the seller, and really, explaining why our buyer loves this home and why they should be the one to, if there's multiple offers, why they should win this home. So, and we manage all the details throughout the process. This is something that sometimes our buyers don't realize we're doing in the background, behind the scenes. So they think maybe we're just, driving them around and showing them homes and that's all we do. But there's a ton that we do in the background that a lot of times our clients don't know that we're doing for them, because we're kind of keeping everything together and keeping, the stressful stuff kind of out of the scenes, unless we need to really, clue our client in and let them know what's going on if there's an issue or something. So negotiating, it's one of the biggest things that we do throughout the contract, and we negotiate with a lot of different parties involved. So we're negotiating with the seller or the buyer or the buyer's lender or other agents, with tenants that are in the property, with service providers. Sometimes our clients rely on us to find them, a person to replace the roof, or an electrician, a home inspector. So there's just a lot of different people that we work with throughout the transaction that we find ourselves negotiating with. So let's talk about the benefits of career in real estate. So this is one of my favorite things to talk about. And again, I've been in real estate since 2004. I still actively sell real estate today, mostly to friends and family and referrals. But I help a lot of people start their career in real estate. And a career in real estate is something that's very near and dear to me. I'm probably one of the best decisions that I ever made getting into real estate. So I think it's an amazing career. Unlimited income and growth opportunities. Let's talk about that. So we are 100% commission. We are not paid an hourly or a salary wage. But because of that, because we're on 100% commission, sky is the limit on earning potential. We are able to make as much money as we desire. So there are people in the real estate business in our company that make $1 million a year. So that is absolutely possible. You can also sell one home a year, so it's really up to you on your business and what you want out of your business. So sky is the limit, and it's important to have a brokerage that helps you achieve what your sky is, what your goals are, right? So flexible work schedule. So work-life balance. I truly believe it is so important to have a work-life balance and be happy about what that looks like to you, whatever that means. And it's different to everyone. So you are in charge of your time and the amount of hours you want to work and what days you want to work and the time you want to work. So it's really up to you. Keep in mind your clients, you're usually working around your client's schedules. So you're able to let a client know, hey, I'm sorry, Mr. Buyer, I can't show you homes this Saturday. I do have a meeting already scheduled. But hey, I have a colleague in my office that can help you out. Or are you available Sunday? That meeting that you have scheduled, they don't need to know that it's a soccer tournament, right? I have a meeting. I'm not going to be able to show you homes on Saturday. Or you figure out a way to make it work and you get them out there and you look at homes because it is our livelihood. So but it is up to you on when you want to work. No one's deciding that for you. Security and financial independence. There's a lot that goes into that. But typically, a lot of times real estate brokers, we end up investing in real estate as well. So you might end up finding you're going to, buy a rental home that you rent out, a home that you might decide to flip. I've done that. I have a short-term rental. I have a long-term rental. I flipped a home before. I don't think I'm going to do that again, but it was an interesting experience. So everybody has their own desires and goals, and it's really up to you on what you want to do. But it's a way to have financial independence and not depend on that week-to-week paycheck. So which leads to more control of your future, right? So yeah, I think that's really important. There's a lot of different ways you can invest in real estate, and this income that we're earning often is more than what we were used to before. So then investing that and making that grow for yourself. So personal satisfaction from helping people achieve their goals, huge. So we are helping people achieve their real estate goals while making a really good income, and it's fun. It's never boring. So these are some of my favorite things. It's fun and it's rewarding at the same time, and we're paid well. So it is so rewarding handing those keys off to that first-time home buyer, or helping that retired couple downsize and move on to their travels or whatnot. So whatever it is, it's usually super rewarding to help that seller or that buyer with their transaction. So recognition and awards. There's in real estate and sales in general, right? There's ways to achieve different levels of awards, or we do a top agent retreat where our top agents get to go where, whether it's Hawaii or the Bahamas or Miami, just to, really celebrate that hard work that you did the previous year and everything you achieved. So that's really fun. And then investment opportunities, which I kind of already talked about. So those are some of the reasons why a career in real estate is amazing. Keys to your success. What makes a real estate broker successful? Lots of things. Your level of personal commitment. So it is, again, up to you on what you want to achieve out of your career. No one is forcing you to do it. So it's really a personal commitment and self-drive, self-discipline. Financial investment. There is some upfront cost in obtaining your license. So we'll get into that here in a bit, but it's not much. It's a lot of people think it's thousands of dollars, and it's really not. So we'll go over that here shortly. Coaching and training. You need good support, coaching and training, people that are helping you throughout your career to be successful. That is super important. So you want to align yourself with a brokerage that provides this. Technology. So technology and systems and tools that are going to help you streamline your business so you're not out there having to reinvent the wheel. And strong support team that kind of goes along with the coaching and training and support. I mention a lot. You'll hear me talk about support, coaching, and training, probably one of the biggest things you need in a brokerage. And then marketing support and brand recognition. So once you get through the real estate course and pass your state exam, brokerage that you feel good about, that has a good brand presence, that is known in the industry and throughout the world. And that is one thing that Century 21, we definitely have that. We're the #1 real estate brand in the world and most recognized brand in the world for real estate. How are we compensated? So again, no income cap, sky is the limit. Here's an example on a $500,000 sales price. You are going to make on a 50-50 split, which is a lot of times what a broker starts out at. The split that you would earn on that, you would take home $6,700. If you were to sell one $500,000 home per month, your income would be closer to about 110,000 because your split goes higher the more money you make. So if you were doing one house per month, so 12 homes in a year, that is not unattainable at all. I've seen people in their first year achieve that, or more than that. So yes, you can earn 6 figures in your first year. Is it the most realistic and the most common? Is it average? No, but it is possible. I've seen people do it, and if you're a go-getter and you want to get out there and sell some real estate, it's possible. So basically, we're on commission. So we sell a $500,000 home. The seller pays a 6% commission, whether you're representing the buyer or the seller. Typically, the way that works is half goes to the listing brokerage and half goes to the selling brokerage. And then you're on a split with that brokerage, and you take home, say 50% or 60 or 70 or 80 or 100%, depending on your split. And so this example here is at a 50-50 split, your portion of the commission is going to be $6,700. So on an $800,000 home, your portion of the commission is about $10,800. And if you were selling one $800,000 home per month, your income is going to be about $233,000 because you're going to be on a pretty high split, probably at about a 90% split. So depends on your program and things. So so you can see here that it is very possible to make a great living selling real estate. And an $800,000 home, if you're in the King County market, I mean, that's like a fixer, right? The average sales price in your market, depends. That's why I show a $500,000 and an $800,000 price point. So Washington state requirements, you gotta be 18 years old to get your license, high school graduate or equivalent. You need to do a 90 clock hour class, which consists of a 60-hour fundamentals, 30-hour practices, and then you need to pass your real estate brokerage exam. And that is done through a testing facility. You go into that place. There's all over the state. There's testing facilities, and you take your exam. It's a multiple choice exam. Step 1 to getting started in Washington is take the pre-license course, which we have both live instruction classes and online. Either route you go, it's $449. By the way, we do have a tuition reimbursement program. If you affiliate with any of our offices, we reimburse the tuition on your second sale. So our live instruction course is currently being done virtual. We're going to go back to in-person as soon as things get back to normal, but we're doing that over Zoom. Our online course is self-paced. Nice thing about our online course is you have access to attend any of our live instruction courses, any of our sessions. So as an online student, you still have to complete your online course, but you can attend any live class. You have full access to me as the Director of Career Development, School Administrator. You also have full access to our instructors. So it's very helpful. You're not just out there on your own. So we offer quite a bit more to our students because ultimately we also want to recruit you. So we want you to affiliate with one of our offices. So we go above and beyond to provide what you need. Second step is to pass the Washington real estate exam. So the cost of that is $210. So after you pay the $449 course and you have up to 6 months to complete that course, when you're ready to take your state exam, the cost of that is $210, and that's a state fee. And then activate your real estate license. So you pass your exam, you have 12 months to activate your license with a brokerage, and the cost of that is $223. And also to do fingerprint background check is about $43. So Altogether, it's like under $1,000 to obtain your real estate license. And those costs are spread out over the time it takes you to get it done. So um, the live instruction course, that it takes about 7 to 8 weeks to complete. The online course, I've seen students finish it in as little as 3 weeks. It is a timed course. It's a clock hour course, so it's 90 hours. So it's up to you on how long that the self-paced course takes. But you can finish this literally in as little as 3 weeks, up to 6 months. It's, you have to take the course. And then the fourth step, and that is with us, is affiliate with us if you decide to. Coaching and training and broker boot camp, and we have a program called Accelerate, and we have a mentoring program, and we have one-on-one coaching. We have post-license education that we provide. We have a Century 21 University. So a lot of things. That's really when the fun starts, is the post-license. So that's step 4. When you affiliate with us, we just go straight into teaching you everything you need to know to be successful. So we already went, oh, that's Oregon actually. So I'm going to skip over Oregon right now. We do have an Oregon course as well. Oregon is 150 clock hours, and the cost of our online course actually is $359. Fees are a little bit different for Oregon, but just know we have Oregon or Washington. So I was kind of more focusing on Washington, but we do both. Live Real Estate School is Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's 24 sessions. You can take them in any particular order. You just need to take all 24 sessions. So you can actually do it over 2 cycles, 3 cycles. If you miss any sessions, we'll catch that the next cycle. So normally the location is out of our Linwood office, but currently we're doing that via Zoom. Why choose the Academy of Real Estate? We have our tuition reimbursement program. So tuition is free if you affiliate with us. We provide career coaching, office placement. So what we do is we have you interview with us before you even complete the course. That way you've already met with the office that's closest to you and you know everything we have to offer. All of our instructors are licensed real estate brokers, actively selling, and are extremely knowledgeable and bring stories and experience to the curriculum to really help tie everything in and make it make sense. We also have a review week and a mock exam. So that goes for our online students as well. They can attend any of our reviews or mock exams. So basically, we don't just want to get you in school and just kind of leave you. We really want to help you get through school, stay motivated to get through the course, and pass that state exam. Because ultimately, once again, we want you to affiliate with us. We want to recruit you. So there is no obligation to work for our brokerage, but we want to maintain that relationship and help you every step of the way so that you come back to us when you're ready. So we're the official school for Edmonds Community College, Everett Community College, Tacoma Community College. A few of the colleges offer our course in their catalog. So we've been running our school for over 30 years and we're not going anywhere, and we want to help you achieve your license. Frequently asked questions. So these, since we're doing this as a recording, these are the questions that I typically get when I do a live real estate career seminar. So I'm just going to kind of briefly go through these. What is a state exam like? Is it hard? It's multiple choice. It's about 140 questions. It's timed. You have about 4 hours to complete the exam. And yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but the entire 90-hour pre-license course is all teaching to that state exam. So everything that we teach, all that curriculum is designed to get you to pass that state exam. So what happens after you pass the state exam? Basically, you affiliate with a brokerage. So you need to have a brokerage picked out that you want to affiliate with. And guess what? We're here every step of the way, and we want you. We are growing all of our offices, and we specialize in training new agents. So you come back to us, we do the paperwork for you, submit that to the state, and then your license is active and you're ready to sell real estate on day 1. So how long does it take to sell my first house and get paid? So that's a question I get often. Our goal is to get you making that first commission check around the 90-day mark. So you activate your license, and then 90 days later, we love it when our new brokers make that first check. It doesn't always happen in 90 days though. So I like to give people very realistic and honest information. On average, we're within that 6-month period. So it usually doesn't happen much sooner than 90 days. And we need to get you making money as soon as possible. And sometimes it happens between that, 90-day and 6-month mark. We like to see you making money as soon as possible, because ultimately you need to make money to stay in the business. You need to be able to feed yourself and feed your family, or whatever your situation is. So we're striving to get you making money as soon as possible. We find that the brokers that go through all of our post-license training, the Accelerate and the boot camp and the Century 21 University and these things that we offer, those are the people that see the results happen sooner. Again, we can't force you to show up for training. So if you're not showing up, and if you're not coming in for the one-on-one coaching or whatever it is that, is going on at that time, there's no guarantees, right? But if you're showing up for that and you're ready to put yourself in and you have that self-drive, then we can help you get successful. So how can I transition from my current job to a career in real estate? Okay, so there's like kind of a couple different things. If you don't have 6 months of reserves to set aside to live off of, because we talked about it could take up to 6 months to get that first check. If you don't have 6 months of reserves set aside, then, and you don't have anybody supporting you, as far as your income goes, then what some people do is they keep their current job and they start real estate part-time. We are willing to work with part-time agents. We understand that not everybody can jump into real estate full-time. Most brokerages want you to jump in full-time. That is not a requirement with us. So if your transition looks like keeping your current job or hopefully dialing back on those hours and starting real estate part-time, we are willing to work with you. So ideally you jump in full-time. Ideally you have those reserves set aside. Ideally somebody else is supporting you, but that is not always real, right? I mean, it's ideal, but not everyone has that. So we're willing to work with you if you're thinking part-time. So am I required to come into the office? Nope, you're an independent contractor. We can't force you. Should you come into the office? Should you come in for training? Should you come in to be around other successful brokers and be in that energy of business and success? Yes, you should. It's definitely helpful, but you're not required. There's no requirements. There's no quota. There's no hours requirement. It is up to you. But that can be a double-edged sword too. So you want to make sure that you're, treating it like a job and you're treating it like a business, really, and you need to show up. So where would my territory for selling real estate be? Anywhere in the state of Washington, you can sell real estate. It's as far as you're willing to drive, right? So if you're working with a buyer and you're willing to drive 100 miles and show them homes there, you can do that. So I've always kind of, when I started, I was willing to go, pretty far radius around where my office was. And, that might kind of dial in as you start making more money and you're less hungry. But it's up to you on where you want to go. So no territory. You're the one that decides that. How do I find clients? There's a lot of different ways. I'm not going to go into that in detail, but the office generates leads that we give out to our agents. There's ways to sit floor opportunity, which anybody that calls into the office or comes in while you're there is given to you. There's ways to generate your own leads. There's your sphere of influence, the people that know you, like you, and trust you, spreading the word to them so they refer friends and family and people that know them. There's a ton of way to get business in real estate, and we're here to kind of help you figure those out, figure out what your strengths are, where you're comfortable, and point you in those directions to generating that business. So you've heard about someone that started their career in real estate and they failed. Why? Biggest reason why I see people fail in real estate is because they don't treat it like a job. Again, we can't force you. We can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You've probably heard that saying. Same thing in this business. As an independent contractor, we can lead you to leads and to business and to working and to all of this stuff. We can't force you. So I've seen people think that they want to work for themselves, they want to be in business for themselves, they want to be an independent contractor. It sounds amazing, right? Like, who wants to work for the man, right? It is amazing, but it's not for everyone. If you are the type of person that needs to be told, get up and go to work at 9 a.m. and check out at 5 p.m., business is probably not for you, because there's no one forcing you to do that. So we will tell you and we'll encourage you and we'll try to guide you and direct you, but we can't force you. So what are the costs involved to being a real estate broker? I'm not going to go into it in detail, but basically, we talked about obtaining your license, and then to be licensed and continue being licensed, whether you're selling real estate or not, to have an active license, you're going to spend about $2,000 per year to maintain your license. And that's your realtor dues and your MLS dues and your key to get into the key boxes and your brokerage dues. Now, keep in mind, our brokerage charges very low dues to be part of our brokerage. So when I say $2,000 a year for all of these dues, that includes our brokerage dues. Some brokerages charge $1,000 a month. So that would be a completely different, that would look like something very different, right? With us, it's your total costs, including everything, is going to be about $2,000 a year. So, and what's the difference between a broker and an agent? I mentioned that in the beginning. We're all the same. So broker, agent, same thing. The only additional license is managing broker, and that's an additional license, and it means you can own or manage an office, but you do have to be in the business for 3 years and take some more classes and another exam. So, and if you're ready to get started today, I'd love to help you. You can call me, or you can text me, or you can email me. And so all that information is on whatever page you saw this on. So feel free to email, text, call. I would love to help you get started in a career in real estate. That is what I do. I answer all your questions, and I help you decide if it's the route you want to go. And then I'm here every step of the way. So thanks for sitting through this today. I talked fast. I went through a lot of information. So I'd be happy to, have a one-on-one consultation with you and help you start your dream career. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll talk soon.